This is for a Thump 186. This is what I'm making here, buddy. It's kind of a copy of a design. My daughter, my birthday, picked me up a nice little throwing hatchet. So what I did is I went and kind of traced it a little bit, but made other designs kind of close to what I wanted. Set this down here. So it's not exact replica, but it's close. And here is the axe shape. It doesn't have the slots in the handle for weight, but it is much heavier, a lot thicker metal than the one that I had received as a gift. So right now I'm just cleaning it up, taking all the burrs off, and I'm going to sharpen it. And after I sharpen it, then I'll forge them, make them hard, and paint them. Some of the projects I've been working on. Instead of these teardrop style throwing knives out of black iron, some of the original throwers I made kind of blend of two different designs. These things are excellent, really true flyers, really heavy black iron. Megamac4411, I believe, is the channel, the YouTuber. Guy, I'm sending a set of these. I know it's Megamac, but I don't know if the number's 4411. These are just kind of going through the test run right now to see if this high temperature paint is going to hold up. It looks like it's not going to, but I might just recoat them and ship them out to Megamac, because it's been a while since I promised them a set of these throwing knives. I got them right here ready to be shipped off. It's just the paint's not holding up like I'd like them to. So more than likely I'm just going to repaint these, let them dry, and then get them in the mail next day or two. My daughter loves the shape of these little throwing knives here. Let's see, where are they at? She's just calling them flamethrowers. Or the kids, neighborhood kids, were kind of like shaped like a little flame. They're just really thin metal. Pretty neat little shape. So I made these for my daughter. Similar size, a little sharper, a little better, a little higher quality, I guess. But I've also have to forge these. So I've got a lot of forging to do tonight. And these ones are already forged here. And these sets of homemade ones are already forged. So pretty much I've got to forge everything there on this side, including the axe. And here's two more of the axes. These are still very raw. There's no edges or nothing. It's still extremely sharp. Not sharp like cutting sharp, but sharp edges that'll jack you up. So I got to finish these out, and then I can forge these. But you can see the thickness of the metal. It's pretty stout. They're awesome throwers. The one I got as a gift from my daughter. Just will stick into anything, man. Thing's sweet. And you can throw it back and have 1, 2 points of contact, even 3 if it spins around, or you can throw it forward, which gives you 1, 2, pretty much 2. So throwing them this way would actually be more likely of sticking, throwing it backwards than throwing it forward. But it's a nice thick piece of steel. And Thump 186, this is what I'm working on for you right here, brother. Should be done and forged tonight. I'm going to get all this stuff finished up and forged tonight. And then I just got to paint them and test them before I send them out. Throw them as hard as I can, make sure they're not going to bend. So these are the 3 I made. These are still in raw. Pretty much still have the galvanized on it. And that's the one I'm sending out to you. Thump 186. Megamac4411. Here's your set right here. I'm just testing them, so I can throw them in the mail tomorrow raw. But they're going to rust up. It's just a heavy black iron. So what I'm probably going to do is just do the best I can on the paint job. Hopefully it holds up. And right now I'm making these sets here. This is my own shape. I had these sheets of galvanized, which weren't very thick. But I figured out use this as a blank, kind of made my own shape, made a tip there on the top, and then from there with the pieces of galvanized, almost done with these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You see where I had to take edges off. This one's not sharp at all yet, neither is the other ones, but this is my own design here. And what I did is I wanted to see if I can do it all on a 4.5-inch grinder with different cutting wheels. Looks like it's going to work out okay. You can see with the stencil I still have to cut out. But these actually are some really nice throwers. The metal's not too extremely thick, but they have been holding up good, so once I forge them, they should be really nice. So, here's the design. Kind of my own design. Pretty slick deal. And here's my hand here. So I don't know, 8 inches or so, 9 inches long. Great little throwers. Should have a set of 8 of these turned out by tonight. I just got to really clean off all the edges, sharpen them up, take all the galvanized off, and then forge these. So between those projects and all these projects, everything on this side needs to be forged. Should be done soon. But this one's going to be sent out to you real soon, Thump, with the rest of the stuff I'm making. And I'll probably drill a hole, lanyard hole, because once it's hardened, once I forge it, this thing is so hard it's going to be really almost impossible to drill unless you use an industrial drill or something like that. So, there you go. In the process, brother. Just wanted to show you what you're getting. And later on, after they're hardened, after they're forged, I'll show you how they fly.